welcome back to another Honkai Impact 3 video, and welcome back to Further Beyond Gaming. My name is Cody GT, and in today's video, my boys, I thought we'd do something a little bit different with the hype of version 3.5 coming tomorrow. I thought it would be extremely awesome to go ahead and take a look at this version 3.5 overview that was created by Marisa. So shout out to Marisa. Thank you for this overview guide. A link to this website will be in the description below, or directly to this article, I should say, will be in the description below. Go ahead and check it out. Support Marisa. They did an amazing job on this overview. It's fantastic. Now, this is for obviously people who have not seen this overview already, who don't know exactly all that entails with version 3.5 that's coming tomorrow. This will go ahead and fill you in on all the details. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. If you enjoy the video, you enjoy the content, go ahead and drop a like. It's greatly appreciated. It means a lot to me. And if you're new to the channel, you enjoy what you saw today, go ahead and consider subscribing. Join the FBG family today. We are on our way to 10,000 subscribers. Help us reach that major milestone. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Now, some things I am going to go ahead and skim over just because they're very obvious, and we've went over them plenty of times in previous videos. So it says, hi captains, it's that time of month again, new Honkai Impact 3 update. So version 3.5 is coming tomorrow. I am extremely excited. Let me know in the comments down below if you are. So obviously we know that Sinja Nymph is coming in the version update 3.5 tomorrow. We know what she brings to the table and what she entails. So we're going to go ahead and skim over that, as well as Hawk of the Fog, the Valkyrie Accipiter augmented version. We know it's coming in version 3.5 as well, so we're going to skim over that just because we've done plenty of videos going over those two Valkyries. Now, other Valkyries, these Valkyries receive minor adjustments or buff. So this is a very cool Twilight Paladin, Blood Rose, Valkyrie Accipiter, and Flame Sakitama combo can now apply Ignite, a feature introduced in version 3.3 beta. Finally made it to the live version. So those are notable Valkyries that are getting adjustments or buffs. So that's pretty cool, just in case you did not know ahead of time. Now, we do have the new equipments that are coming, or the equipments that are getting 6 stars. So we have the Sinja Nymph applicable scythe, or signature scythe, I should say. The Path to Acheron, I believe I said that correctly. I probably incorrectly said that. And then we have the Allen Poe Stigmata set. So that is going to be coming in the expansion supply. We do have the pre-arm, or the PIR arm 11 Sacred Relic, and the Hyper Railgun, which are going to turn into the Poistron Blaster, and the 11th Leturgia. I probably butchered that name as well. But that's coming in the version 3.5. And then we have the Judgment of Shemesh Sword, or Might of an Utu, Divine Key from the special supply. So that weapon is going to be coming also. So that is fantastic. Brand new gears that you'll be able to hopefully obtain. So we have the new weapon, the Scythe Path to Acheron. And this scythe is looking to be fantastic. Like I mentioned, this is the one you're going to want to go ahead and apply to your Sinja Nymph and try and pull for if you are able to get your Sinja Nymph, your S rank Seele. So taking a look at the scythe, the wielder restores 200 HP instantly and gains 10% crit rate and 30% crit damage for 10 seconds upon unleashing switch skill or ultimate. Awesome. You're getting some healing, you're getting crit rate up and crit damage up for 10 seconds. That is fantastic. And then we're looking at the Higambana's Curse. I probably said that incorrectly as well. The wielder gains 20% physical damage. Sinja Nymph equip bonus gains 30% total damage multiplier for marked damage. Fantastic. A lot of good damage buffs going on here for your S rank Seele. So this weapon looks to be fantastic. So Marisa says, on Sinja Nymph signature scythe, giving her all the buffs she needs: physical damage, crit damage, total damage multiplier, and attack speed. There's also a neat 200 HP heal too as well. So that's what I was noting. A lot of damage buffs you're getting, as well as some heals. Always a good thing. So if we look at the 6-star Hyper Railgun, the Poistron Blasters, this weapon right here has a lot going on. I mean, we're talking essays of things going on here. So let's see what Marisa has to say as a summary breakdown. So the Polytron Blasters is the PRI arm breakthrough of Hyper Railgun. Don't be alarmed by the long text. All you need to know, exactly, it's about a book or an essay. All you need to know is that this gun is specialized for Night Moonbeam, allowing her to paralyze enemies and apply increased physical damage taken debuff to them. It can be an offensive and support weapon as well. So these new 6-star weapons, just like the last two, and I believe the next ones that are going to be coming in the future, are all fantastic. The Polytron Blasters and the, I'm just going to call it the 11th Sacred Relic, the 11th Liturgia, I can't say that word, are just absolutely fantastic. So 6-star weapons are just always going to be a good thing. So the 11th is the pre-arm breakthrough of the 11th Sacred Relic. It is specialized for Celestial Hymn, improving her ability to heal, provide SP regen, and crit rate to teammates. After activating the cross, she can also recover SP when switched out. Now Celestial Hymn can use ultimate much faster. And that is correct. So I'm sure you guys seen plenty of guides on the 6-star weapons. Like I mentioned, they're both fantastic. The 11th is now going to make Celestial Hymn so much more viable. You can use her ultimate, which then applies more debuffs, and she can recover SP and be able to heal. So Celestial Hymn just becomes extremely top tier once more with the 11th at 6 stars. So that's really cool. Now, something that I'm extremely excited for is the Great Sword Divine Key, Might of An-Utu, the Judgment of Shemesh sword. So not to be confused with An-Utu benchmark, Might of An-Utu is the Zeroth form of Judgment of Shemesh. It can store 2 charges at its max charge. Its active skill will deal 2,500% fire damage. They put that's high. Of course, like other Shemesh weapons, it will consume your HP, so make sure to utilize the burst damage carefully. This weapon is only obtainable from a special supply, can be turned to Divine Key Shrine for global plus 10 attack stat. So this weapon right here is one that you can only obtain in the special supply banner that will be coming in the new version, and it's definitely going to be a great one to go ahead and apply to your Vermilion Knight. If I'm not mistaken, I've seen some people saying that it's going to go ahead and replace the Godslayer Suitor just because of its burst damage and how much damage you're going to be able to do with Vermilion Knight. Plus, the aesthetics of this sword is just, in my opinion, spot on. I love how this weapon looks. I think it's a fantastic looking sword, especially when you apply it to your Vermilion Knight. So I am super excited about this one. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are. Now we have the new Stigmata set, the Alan Poe, which seems to be a physical offensive set, of course, because Singed Nif being a physical damage dealer. So Alan Poe is Singed Nif's signature Stigmata, synergizes well with her physical damage, her total damage multiplier, attack speed, and then middle piece requires 63 SP for maximum effect, so you should keep that in mind when using the ultimate. So that's something to keep in mind if you want to really get the most out of this, or at least out of the middle piece. It's going to require 63 SP, so you're going to have to keep an eye on your SP when using Singed Nif and this Stigmata set. But a really good Stigmata set all around, one that you would want to go ahead and attain for Singed Nif, but I know for a lot of people it's going to be difficult to get the Valkyrie as well as the weapon and the Stigmata set. In my opinion, the weapon is always the most valuable thing you want to get for your new Valkyrie, and then try and get the Stigmatas. So I know it's going to be tough for a lot of people, including myself, so keep that in mind. But it's a great set. Moving on, we do have the Marco Polo, which looks like it's another physical offensive set. So the Marco Polo is the latest Foundry Stigmata, specialized for physical damage dealers. At max potential, it can provide 280% physical damage, 50% crit damage, 11% crit rate. That's actually awesome. That's really good. The bottom piece allows you to recover 5 SP, albeit for a long 10-second cooldown, but that's free 5 SP. That's true. I mean, SP, getting that back, it's always a good thing. Really good Stigmata set, and with it being in the Foundry, you should be able to grind for it with certain materials. My boys at Cough is wanting to come out. I'm trying to hold it back. It is trying to come out. All right, moving on. We got the Battle Pass, another patch, another Battle Pass. This is the batch of gears to join Elite Works in version 3.5. Note that Energy Leapers is exclusive for version 3.5, similar to Oath of Judah, which was only available during version 3.3. I recommend getting the 11 Sacred Relics. So this is what Marisa is recommending because it is going to be in the new Battle Pass to unlock the ability to craft the pre-arm 11th or the Mojnir to one-up your physical damage team. I agree with that as well. If you do not have the 11 Sacred Relic already, that is the one I would go for, so you can go ahead and 6-star it and have your Celestial Hymn be on top. Now, even if you don't have Celestial Hymn, in my opinion, the 11th is still the most valuable weapon in this set. You're still going to want to go ahead and go for it. Now, obviously, these other weapons could possibly get a 6-star here in the future, and most likely they will. So keep that in mind, but right now the 11th will be the most valuable for you. Moving on from there, Night Pass owners will get the first Battle Pass exclusive costume for Umbral Rose. That is really awesome. It's an inspiring orange alteration of her original outfit. Paladin Pass owners will also get a new Patrician's Rimber. My goodness, Patrician's ribbon border. It matches with Umbral Rose and Hawk of the Fog outfit. It actually there goes the cough. There it goes. Been trying to hold it back all video if you couldn't tell. It actually does go with the Hawk of the Fog outfit. Really nice though. It does. And the Umbral Rose outfit it's nice. I like it. Pretty spot on. So that is with the Battle Pass. Now moving on to the outfits. I know some of you guys' most favorite subject, and one of mine as well. Speaking of outfits, here are all the new outfits added in version 3.5. So we have the Hawk of the Fog outfit. We have Himiko's wedding dress Blood Roses outfit, obtained using keys from the events or crystals. I believe Himiko's is going to take somewhere upwards of like 7,000 crystals. We have Blueberry Blitz and Molotov Cherries outfits obtained from the event for Stingent Nymph and obtained by using crystals or bead chips, I guess, for Molotov Cherry. Both looking spot on. Then we have Void Drifter's Red Lictor outfit obtained from Chapter 13 event. And then we have Umbral Roses, which you can obtain from the Night Battle Pass. So these are all the new outfits. They're all spot on. They all are fantastic. So I am really excited for that. Let me know in the comments down below which outfit you're most excited for. For me, either Void Drifters or Himiko's wedding dress. Those are what I'm most excited for. But I think they're all fantastic. Moving on from there, we do have Story Chapter 13, the Arc Nocturne. And this is going to be a new story event that you can go ahead and take on. After the conclusion of Sia Quanta Arc, the story returns its attention to Kiana, K423 Castellana. What is she up to in Arc City? Will Rita finally capture her? Find out in this brand new chapter, Arc Nocturne. Chapter 13 event will also give attractive rewards, including the Void Drifter Red outfit, 76 Fog Core, Honkai Cube Shards, and much more. So a lot of good stuff you're going to be able to get from that story chapter. So you're going to make sure, or you're going to want to make sure to go ahead and do that. And then we have the event here. It seems as if it's going to be a new one. Let me see. Yeah, the Stingent Bloom event. So taking place sometime during Stingent Nymph's awakening, captains must dive deep into Sele's mind to purify the darkness within. This is a server-wide event, so let's fight together. Oh, that's pretty cool. Server-wide event. That's going to be awesome. Rewards Blueberry Blitz outfit, Imaginons, and much more. So that's another outfit you can go ahead and obtain by taking on that event. That is awesome. We have a dorm system revamp up or update or overhaul, as Marisa states, and merge dorm. So base and divine key into a new dorm system. In this new system, you'll get a brand new menu, interface, errand, shop, and much more. Do note that only Valks before Airshare of the Void release can join home system, and your beloved dorm is still here with all your favorite chibis. So just a merge and overhaul on the dorm system. Performing dorm mission and ranking up your Valkyries will increase your dorm points, which allows you to get global stat bonus. S-rank Valkyries will also give certain global stat bonus depending on rank. Do note that the old base buffs have been applied to all Valkyries, and Divine Key Shrine Gene limit can still be activated. imagine stacking all these awesome buffs. So all these dorm stat bonus buffs you'll get by doing your dorm activity. So that's really cool. You can see the great buffs that you'll get there. And then the old base investment, all your old base investment, crystals, phase shifters, things like that will be fully refunded, which is fantastic. Old base buff is now a permanent 35% bonus to all Valkyries. You also get 98 friend capacity permanently. Thanks, iChan. So that's all just going to be refunded back to you. So that is really great. Now the dorm supply, in conjunction with the introduction of dorm system, a new dorm supply is introduced containing all the Valkyries that can join dorm system. Is not entirely new. It has a similar pool and drop rate as Star Seeker supply from version 3.4, but with a few improvements. So this is actually a new banner or supply that you can summon on. Dorm supply guarantees a brand new S rank for every 3 S rank drops. That is very interesting. Guarantees an S rank within 25 pulls, one time only. So for for those who are missing out on an S rank Valkyrie, you can get one in 25 pulls, which is much better than the 100 pulls for a brand new one. But if you want it to be a brand new S rank Valkyrie that you haven't had, it's for every 3 S rank drops. So that would be 75 pulls. If you did not get a brand new S rank within those 75 pulls, then I guess your 100th pull, you would then get a brand new S rank. So brand new S rank on the 100th, but every 25 you could get an S rank, or it's guaranteed an S rank, and it could possibly be a brand new one for you. So those are the chances that you take. So that's pretty cool. That's not bad. It is a permanent supply, which means your pity count will carry over to next patches. So your guaranteed drops will move over to the next patch if you're at a certain amount. So not bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Dorm supply is expected to replace standard supply in version 3.6. Oh, that's interesting. Some changes are made to standard supply before its removal. Okay, so these are some things that have been applied to the standard supply before it gets removed in version 3.6, to where this dorm supply will then replace it. Standard supply pulls are discounted to 200 crystal per pull. Interesting. Limited to 33 pulls. Interesting. Basically, iChan is giving your last chance to get 33 pull. Okay, so this is your last chance to get the 33 pull guaranteed S rank if you haven't done that already. There you go. All standard pulls from crystals from version 3.3 through 3.4 will get 80 crystal refund in 3.5. Oh, okay. All right, not bad. Currently, it is unclear what will happen to standard tickets in version 3.6. Stay tuned for future news. Also, friendship supplies will be removed from the supply tab. Instead, you can use friendship points to buy friendship box in the shop. So there won't be a friendship supply. That will be moved to a different into the shop, to where you can go ahead and use the points to get the box instead. And then if you have any standard tickets, hold on to them or use them, but we'll see how they get converted in version 3.6. Gameplay changes. 3.5 introduces a lot of gameplay changes, so take your time to read everything. Oh boy. Phase rank up. So takes Valkyrie Ranger as example. For version 3.5, you need to collect 100 Valkyrie Ranger fragments to rank her up. You can then use 30 fragments to rank up from S rank to S rank with a star. Getting some stat boost. Total fragments used to rank up is still the same as before. So same amount of fragments, but you can see a better progression. Instead of having to wait until you get like 600 fragments to triple S rank a Valkyrie and see nothing in between, then no progression. Now you can see some progression, a little bit of stat boost. It gives you a little more motivation to keep on going to get the rest of the fragments. I do like that. You can now toggle the QTE on and off. So if you don't like a Valkyrie's QTE, you can toggle that off. A new heavy attack is introduced in version 3.5. So the heavy attacks hit harder and deal more damage to shield. So you can knock the shield off of an enemy that much quicker. So it becomes using different Valkyries more viable. Probably using Valkyries that you haven't used in a while. Special status weakness. So if there's a enemy that's weak to, like, let's say fire for Ice Rita, using somebody like Vermilion Knight will do a lot more damage to these Valkyries. Same with like Padrino there, weak to lightning, using Hawk of the Fog or Lightning Empress to deal a lot more damage. is going to be really, really cool. And then you can see a chart here of the trauma effect on the different enemies that you can go ahead and take advantage of. So that's pretty cool. Improved Valkyrie and inventory management. So you can search for Valkyries according to their type of damage or status that they can inflict. There's also some neat icons that come together with this upgrade. So it's just a little more organized, a little more laid out for you, so you can really get specific on what you're looking for. So that's pretty cool. Inventory has now or has improved tabs. Event items now has its own tabs, ensuring you don't accidentally use that lovely Valkyrie gift for 30 stamina. So that's pretty cool. Like I mentioned, just a little more organized. And then you do have some other minor changes, so that's pretty cool. The Memorial Arena, there is a new boss that is coming, the Quantum type boss, which is the Quantum Ball. That should be very fun trying to take on that boss, and very interesting. I know there's some videos out there already, so that's pretty cool. Boss list, every patch will now include a list of up and normal bosses. Every week, up and normal bosses will be selected from this pool. So that's pretty cool. New top 100 emblem. The strongest exalted arena players will be honored with a brand new emblem. The previous Samsara Hunter emblem will be rewarded to top 2% exalted players and top 100 master players. That emblem is fantastic. Q Singularis, Quantum Collapse. So Quantum Collapse and Q Singularis upon trigger deals massive physical damage against enemies and removes one layer of quantum shield for any quantum enemies within the AoE. Enemies take 40% more physical damage. So that's a new Evadion in Q Singularis. That's pretty cool. Now you do have some new final floor boss for the Quantum Legion. So there you go. New final bosses. And that is everything, my boys. So that was a lot. There's a lot going on in version 3.5. Extremely hyped for that to drop tomorrow. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about everything. I do hope you enjoyed the video and you got something from it. Huge shout out to Marisa, and huge shout out to the official Honkai Impact 3 website and Facebook page for supplying this, and Twitter as well. Fantastic overview of what's coming in version 3.5. So with that being said, I am gonna get out of here. I hope you enjoyed everything that you saw today. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out.